I want to bring in immigration attorney at McEntee Law Group, Katherine Del Rosario. Katherine, thanks for joining us.
Of course.
How big of a concern is this for you? Do you think it could really happen?
I think regardless of whether it happens or not, the fear and the language of fear is already out there. So the clients that I have that are undocumented, as well as the ones who have status, are afraid that they could be picked up by ICE at any point.
Yeah, well, look, Tom Homan has said that he will start with the worst first, but you wonder why they haven't come out and said, no, they will stay away from schools if they will indeed stay away from schools. I spoke with Ron Vitello earlier. I want to get his reaction and then share it with you. So let's go ahead and roll that tape.
Well, there's no indication by all of the rhetoric, by the public statements, and by the plans that I think are written in the White House or in the incoming administration that talks about targeting schools or churches or other sensitive locations that are referenced in the John Morton memo. What they've said about that restriction is in 2022, when it was doubled down on and they included being near those places and doing their work, ICE fugitive operations, that they needed permission from Washington. And that's what's being talked about.
What do you think?
I mean,
Did you get any clarity?
I disagree. I think the rhetoric is out there. Tom Homan has also said that families can be deported together, and families with kids have kids in school. So if you're going to pick up one parent, you're going to pick up the kids at school if you're going to go by that policy. And that's going to force educators and school districts to prepare if they care about their kids and families.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I spoke to an immigration human rights group about this impact on classrooms, and she said just the looming threat already over everybody's head is really causing a distraction inside the classroom too. Let's listen to that.
I think this is a very detrimental step when it comes to public safety for all, because this is not something that's just going to affect immigrants. It's going to affect the community in its whole.
This is such a tender issue. I mean, it really, really is. And I think about how it would impact other students watching all of this unfold, you know, legal American children watching this unfold, and also legal migrants in this country. I spoke with a superintendent in Concord, California, and he said that his legal students and their families are concerned that maybe they won't have their papers on them and they'll get in trouble.
I'm experiencing the same thing. My clients are reaching out. Clients who've had status for years that are afraid to get picked up. And as a mom, I have a toddler who's gonna enter public school, and I cannot imagine preparing a document that not only lists his emergency contacts, but his medical conditions and his favorite toy to prepare for when a parent would be taken. And we already ask so much of our teachers. We all know that they do so much more than instruction. They play social worker, they play surrogate family, and now you're asking them to prepare for ICE raids. It's unconscionable.
Yeah, thank you for saying that about our teachers, because they do. They offer so much love and care to our students, a lot more than just reading, writing, and mathematics. Do you think this could eventually happen, though, at schools, also churches and hospitals? I mean, it sounds like to me what you're saying is that you think it very well could happen.
I'm not counting it out, because that policy is just that. It's a policy. It can be withdrawn. It can be rolled back from administration to administration. And I guess my point is that in some ways the damage has been done. The fear is already in the hearts of these communities. And so whether or not the administration takes this step, you're going to have communities scrambling in fear, and that impact on the kids is, we don't know what that impact will be socially and emotionally.
We have had Tom Homan on this program, the incoming border czar, and he said, look, this is a mandate from the American people. That's why they put President-elect Trump back into the White House. They want this to happen. He put this out all over the campaign trail. Do you think that people will maybe self-deport? You know, he brought that up. He said this is a parenting 101. You don't want to be separated from your kids. You don't, you know, this is what you need to do.
It's possible. I know families that have done that, but when you think about, if you've lived the majority of your life here and you think about trying to pick up everything you have and go back to a place where you don't have anyone left and you haven't called home in a very long time, what would you self-deport to? I think that's just really tough for families to wrap their minds around.
All right, immigration attorney Katherine Del Rosario, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your insight. Thank you.